What's good, YouTube? We have a lot to talk about, and you already know what it starts with. I have a question battle rap. Yes, sir. So let's get straight into it. Our topic of the day is Yoshi G apparently was low-key kind of going at Chrome 23 and Remy Ma, just her whole league, in an interesting conversation. So I wanted to just take us through the tweets that I saw and then just kind of give my opinion and ask y'all what y'all thinking. So let's get straight into this. So I think originally it was something that Anwar said, right? And she responded to that. So I'm gonna show y'all the tweet right now. So Anwar says, so after all that back and forth yesterday with Suge and John the Don, what we doing with Easy versus A Ward in June? Is Easy just sitting out? Someone catch me up with, to what the end result was. So pretty much all he was asking was just about the Easy situation as far as John and Suge and them going back and forth and them kind of like not being able to come to a concrete answer yet in terms of when any of those two battles will be going down. So he's saying, is Easy still battling A Ward in June? Or is he just sitting out? What's going on? So he was just asking pretty much for just a refresher of what was going on with the situation, what he missed. Because remember, I showed y'all a few of them, but there was a lot going on with them. They was going back and forth for all that day. But Yoshi G responded to that tweet saying, I'll be happy with anything. But what's truly bothering me is watching these men play politics with Remy's purse, when the whole entire goal was to free us ladies from the patriarchal boot that is on our necks and expand our pay grade. Now we have men who have gotten and then she kind of just trails off from there. But pretty much she was going off. She pretty much was saying the whole time that that this was originally supposed to be something for the ladies and just the ladies. So she was kind of saying that's what's bothering her, is that these dudes are playing with Remy's pockets, trying to get, their biggest payday ever, because it's Remy Ma and she's managing Easy's now. So they're seeing Easy now as their biggest payday ever, and they're trying to market on that, when she's saying the whole purpose of the league is supposed to be to support the women and help them grow and help them reach new capacities and stuff like that. And I understand where she's coming from with that. And she also kind of said, you can see kind of in the comments too, she said, opportunity, they whole career play politics with money in leagues, while us ladies again get pushed and outsourced out of something that was created for us. I'm so not surprised. Anyway, Woman of the Year survey's out now. Check y'all emails. So she's pretty much, in a way, what I'm saying, you could say she's salty, but she's saying pretty much like the dudes are taking over. They're playing politics in terms of just trying to get the biggest bag. She's like, and the ladies are being pushed to the side. Now, I kind of agree, Yoshi, but I don't at the same time. Before I give my opinion, let's go into what Easy says. So Easy responds pretty much to her tweet, and he was saying, all this sound good until you spending money she can't get back. Y'all would rather push something that's not profitable or at least help. Once the females can produce enough money, I'm sure she will focus on y'all. Until then, relax. So pretty much he's saying, he gets what you're saying, it sound good and everything, but he's saying pretty much a lot of the females aren't returning that investment that Remy's putting into them. They're not bringing all the fans in. They're not bringing enough fans, enough traction for her to make her money back and actually, have a profit that's worth continuing to invest in them. So Remy has to expand, because she has eyes on her from the industry and everything. She can turn battle rap into a whole new stage of just success and everything, but she has to have the traction and the numbers to have the investors from in the industry and just big names and people in general want to invest in this and see that there's profit to be made more in this. So Easy's pretty much is saying that to Yoshi, like, when y'all can pretty much return that investment and y'all get it popping enough and y'all bringing that intensity that the men can bring and everything with that, and you don't need the men around to bring the traction, then he's saying, then it'll be good. But until then, she's not getting her return on her investment with just the girls. But honestly, in terms of, I agree with Easy, but also just going into my opinion, Yoshi, is this more so about you kind of getting pushed out the side? Because don't just generalize and say all women, because I think Jazz was supposed to be on Chrome already, but it was a kind of a conversation about the pay, and that was what the debate was about with her. But we see Miss Hustle, that's pretty much her league, and she's the face of that, right? We saw Prestavia and Official just again at the anniversary, they just went to war against each other. C3 won the money. Vixen went against an A Ward and got a big name and got a big look. And Hustle went against Shuni. So the women was still a mostly women card. And now I don't know if you're talking about for the future cards or whatever. I'm sure there's still going to be women on there. That's why I'm saying we haven't seen you since that other Chrome event. That's why I'm saying, is this more so about you? And if it is, you know what I'm saying, you just got to, I don't know, did you even show interest for the next card, or were you just kind of upset because you didn't get a call just off of, this being the anniversary event, and you felt like you should have got a call, especially since, we had the Official on there, Prestavia is on there that kind of were on the first one too. So I don't know if this is more just about you, but I don't think you should really be kind of slandering anything relating to Remy at all, because all she's really trying to do is just up her brand and keep giving back. So that was a mostly women card. Still, think about it. There was one dude event in terms of like that match the main event, and that was Hitman Hall and Easy, and A-War went against a girl, and all the rest of the ish, excuse my language, YouTube was just girl on girl battling. So I don't really see where it's just like you're kind of showing like trying to deteriorate it, and so like, oh, it's just for the men now. It's never been like that. Maybe for this next card, if Remy wants to add on and start doing more male battles, and she's allowed to do that, because that's what bringing in the traction. She just got already a 2 million view battle with him and Holland Easy. That shows her that the numbers and what the fans want to see. Now, if she has the ability to do that and also increase her brand and increase the opportunity for the women that she's already interested in and she keeps doing stuff for, then there's nothing wrong with that. I don't really see where you're getting onto the whole point where you're just kind of like, you're like, the women are getting stuffed out and they're not getting a shot to shine and all that stuff. It seems like you're talking more so about you, because from what I just checked, Prestavia just was wilding on Official. Official was doing her thing too, but everyone's talking about, from after that event, everyone was talking about how much Prestavia was rapping. They was talking about how consistent Miss Hustle is, because she just went off on Shuni. Shuni had to recover because it was a great event for the women's look, but she messed up. But she recovered that with Suge on URL, which probably still had something to do with her being on Chrome. So the opportunities for the ladies are generating. There's new opportunities, and there's probably going to be some more coming soon. So I think if it's more so about you, when you're kind of projecting that is okay. You know what I'm saying? We do mess with you. We're not going to say we don't. You know what I'm saying? You just got to keep putting in that work, and eventually you'll get the calls, and you'll still, you know what I'm saying, you'll get bigger looks. But yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Do you agree with Yoshi? Do you feel like Chrome 23 is just stifling all the women now just because they're Remy Ma showing some interest in doing male battles as well? I completely disagree. I still feel like the last card was majority women. They're still getting the shine that they deserve. They're still getting the looks. She's bringing about a new form and new aspect and way of presenting battle rap that is getting more of the industry and just professionals intrigued to look, which is going to be better at getting all the battle rappers, both all the females that she's interested in it, and also the males, new looks outside of battle rap, potentially acting or just anywhere in the industry in general, right? So I feel like she's doing a great job. Thank you, Remy Ma, for all you've been doing with the culture in general. Don't listen to none of the haters or just critiques if they're not offering a better solution or they're not trying to push you more in the forward direction, because that's all you're doing. I'm seeing what's going on here. I'm seeing the grind. I'm seeing the push. I'm seeing the new outlets you're showing and creating with battle rap and the stuff you're doing, and we're loving it. So appreciate you so much, Yoshi. I don't really see the full intangible of what you're talking about. I get kind of where you're coming from with, you're just saying now you're seeing Remy kind of picking at some potential like A-Ward and the Easy, John and Easy. Easy's who she's managing now. So now she has to think both, not only the female, but the male, because she's managing the newest and hottest freaking battle rap superstar in front of them in terms of the males. So of course now her mind has to go to some of the dudes as well as potential battles for him. Now that's not saying the rest of the cards not going to have any females on it. I don't know where you're getting that from. There's never been no word or evidence of no one saying that. So if that's where you're kind of going with it, I don't necessarily agree. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you all agree with Yoshi? Do you not agree with Yoshi? Do you think she's tripping? Do you think it's just more so of a personal thing because she didn't necessarily get a call for the Chrome 23 last card, anniversary card? How do y'all feel? Just let me know. Appreciate y'all if y'all stay to the end of this video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I got a lot more stuff coming soon. Yeah, have a blessed night. Peace.